Yeah, and I'm Ken, business analyst at Havi Technology, and we also have Ryan here. Ryan, can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan. I'm a technical director of Havi Technology. I have started with the company for 10 years and we focus in ERP solution and specialize in Odoo.
All right. And speaking of our company, we're Havi Technology. Well, we're accredited partners of Odoo, Dell Tech, and Microsoft in Australia. We're trusted by local and global clients to select, implement, customize, and implement and support ERP solutions. We're proud to hold JASANZ accreditation certification for the internationally recognized ISO 9001 2015 quality management and system standard. And next, we'll introduce you to the webinar and the first section. But before we start, one thing to note here, we've organized these talks to help businesses to know about the Odoo system. Well, know about its key features and how it can benefit your business. Today's session, it's just the beginning. After this webinar, we'll be hosting more sessions that focus on more specific industries and Odoo modules. So if your industry is not covered here, not covered today, let us know and we'll let you know when something related is coming up. So stay tuned. All right. And onto the agenda. The first thing, we'll start with the preparing for growth in the competitive market. All right. So the 4 pillars of a scalable business model. First, we start with customer experience right here at the top here. So for customer experience, according to a Deloitte report, customers are likely to spend 140% more after a positive experience. This just shows how important it is to keep your customers happy. When you prioritize customer satisfaction, you build a loyal customer base, and that directly drives your sales. And now those sales, the revenues from those sales, in turns, they fuel innovation. And with the innovation, you can implement technologies, help meet customer demands, stay relevant and ahead of the competition. And that leads to the technological advancements. So think of technology as the backbone that holds everything together. So if you leverage advancement in technology, you can keep your businesses running smoothly and efficiently, and it'll allow you to grow without missing a beat. There are certain challenges of tracking data across multiple systems. So if you have a business, many of you would know these issues. The issue is that you have multiple software systems to manage your operations. So maybe you have Xero to manage financial data. You have another system to manage manufacturing. You have another system to manage inventory, and just maybe Salesforce for CRM, customer relationship management. And all of these systems are sort of separate. And if they don't talk to each other, it creates silos of information, leading to delays, errors, and ultimately lost opportunities. And this is where the concept of a single source of truth comes in. Businesses needs a unified system that brings all of these data, all of these tools working together in one place, making sure everything is accurate, efficient, and working in sync. So when you're updating your CRM financial data, you want them to reflect on, maybe you want to know the financial data of certain customers, how much a customer is buying from you, for example. And this is where Cloud ERP systems comes in, because they help create a single source of truth. Cloud technology is, well, it's no longer just a trend. It's becoming a standard. according to Foundry's 2024 cloud computing research, 57% of organizations have accelerated their cloud migration over the past 12 months. This shift to the clouds offers several key advantages. First, unified reporting and advanced analytics. So with Cloud ERP, all of your data is in one place. So you get accurate, reliable reports without having to juggle different systems. Plus, the advanced analytics help you make smarter and faster decisions based on real insights. The second advantage is scalability. So as your businesses grow, your technology needs to grow with it. So if you grow your business, you have higher needs, higher demands, then you can use the cloud-based solutions to easily scale up without the need for huge upfront investments. The third advantage is cost savings. So cloud solutions often reduce the need for substantial upfront investment in hardware and ongoing maintenance costs, freeing up capital for other strategic initiatives. And finally, customer satisfaction. All of this delivers improved order management, faster response time, and better access to customer data. All of this contribute to an enhanced customer satisfaction. And in a competitive market, this could be the difference between gaining and losing a customer. Now, in conclusion, adopting the right technology, such as Cloud ERP software, alongside innovative workflows, exceptional customer experience, it'll help you build a strong foundation to shape your business future profitably. The longer you delay in investing in fine-tuning your operations, the more it'll cost you down the road. And number 2, scaling to global players with Cloud ERP. And so right here, many of you don't know about Odoo, so we'll give you an introduction to Odoo. So what is Odoo? It is a ERP system that can be deployed on the cloud. And well, its key advantage is that one of it is that it's fully featured. It offers a wide range of features for businesses of all sizes and manages all of them all in one platform. There's no switching between software, logging into different systems, or worrying about compatibility issues. It's all in one place. The second advantage is that it's fully integrated. One of Odoo's greatest strengths is its ability to integrate between its integration between many different modules. Each module seamlessly connects with each other, whether it's sales, finance, marketing. For example, when a sales order is processed, the inventory and accounting systems, they all update automatically and accordingly. So this level of integration means that fewer manual tasks, less room for error, and smoother workflows across your entire organization. And the last benefit is that it's easy to use. With all these features and integration, you might think it's hard to use, but it's really not, as Brian will show you later. It's really simple to navigate. Your team can quickly adapt and get up and running without the stress. And this advantage is sort of proven in the data, because as you can see from here, according to a study by KPMG, Odoo experienced a 190% increase in adoption by small and medium businesses from 2019 to 2022. Now, especially in the mid-market and corporates from 2019 to 2022, Odoo has seen a staggering 260% increase. This is a massive shift, and it's happening for a reason. So they're all increasingly looking for ERP solutions that are flexible, scalable, and comprehensive. And that's where Odoo shines. And as you can see, scaling up from a local to a global business has their certain challenges. First thing is that cost pressure while ensuring long-term scalability. As your business grow, they often face two major hurdles: controlling cost and having the right technology that help them work in the present, while also scaling for the future. Traditional ERP systems often require substantial upfront investment, long implementation times, extensive IT support, and they're sort of not flexible enough to handle the demand of expansion. How Odoo handles this problem is that it provides a solution that is both cost-effective and scalable. You pay for what you use. The modular approach allows you to start small, focusing only on the essential modules you need, and expand over time as you grow. So the cloud-based platform, it eliminates your need for upfront investment. As your business scale, the Odoo Cloud Service can seamlessly scale up with you, handle increased data volumes, and increase user demands. Whether you're entering new markets, adding new products, or like increasing employee headcount, you can simply increase your use more module or like increase your capacity to support that growth. The second key challenge is that disconnected tools across departments. As we mentioned earlier, different departments often start using various tools such as spreadsheets, basic accounting systems that don't communicate with each other. This leads to data silos, crucial information being trapped in isolated systems, and it makes it difficult to get a clear view of your business performance. Different software solutions, you also have to keep track and maintain all of their licenses, and it gets complicated and expensive real quick. And for this part, Odoo handles this issue is that it already has 30 fully integrated modules that talk with each other, covering from marketing, sales, customer service, inventory, manufacturing, and more. And it centralizes all of this data into one place, providing accurate and reliable reporting. So there's no more time wasting reconciling data from different systems. You ensure that all of your departments are on the same page and using tools that work seamlessly with each other. And besides, for reporting, it can also integrate with advanced data analytics tool like Power BI. For instance, we recently helped our clients integrate Power BI into Odoo to visualize their data, their sales data more effectively. So this integration allows businesses to turn raw data into actionable insights, driving better decision-making. But the third challenge is the need for industry-specific tools. So if you're in certain industries, for example, manufacturing, you have the use for specific tools like SolidWorks or maybe Haino manufacturing. They're not typically included in general purpose ERP, such as design software, as Haino has mentioned earlier. And maybe you want to integrate with another e-commerce service like Shopify. How Odoo handles this problem is that it provides modules that integrate with external systems. So, for example, if you're in manufacturing, you can integrate with design software like Solid Edge. If you're a retailer, you can integrate EDI systems like Crossfire or SPS Commerce. If you want to integrate with Xero from this example here to do your transaction bills, invoices, you can also do that. And the last problem is global compliance. So when your business goes global, you expand to another country, you face a certain set of challenges. For example, multiple currencies, accounting specific localizations, complying with regular regulations, international regulations, managing logistics across locations internationally. And how Odoo handles this problem is that it provides multi-currency, multi-language, and integrate with international logistics provider. And it also provided localized accounting solutions for very specific markets and countries. For instance, Odoo provides localized accounting features for Australian markets to comply with the ATO regulations, integrate with shipping service like Starship, and more. As you can see here, here are some examples of businesses using Odoo ERP. You can see, Toyota, Sodexo, and on our side we have certain customers: Energy Spurt, 212F, and Baraya, which Ryan is going to talk about as a success case for taking their business from a local to a global one. Inspiring story of Baraya, who made the leap within 2 years from a local to global business. All right, on to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ken. Thank you everyone so far to staying with us. So with Baraya, when we start with them about 5 years ago, they are a startup company. And then after 2 years, they grew up into 100 employees to a global company. So the challenge at the time we start with them is they looking of the system to start with, to help them to scale and to grow in the future. So that's very urgent for them at that time. The second thing is they're looking up a process. So for the startup company, they really need a process to follow for all the department. And you know that when they're in a fast growing, they have a lot of employees, so they really need a process in place and along with the system to help them to grow quickly. And the third one is very important, is they need to find a trust partner to work with them, to grow with them. So we help them by, the first one is about a process. So we sit down with them with every team member of each department. We document all of the AC process. For example, with the sales team, we document a daily task, the weekly task, monthly task, and yearly task as well. So after we document all of the process, we call that AC process, and then we find the best solution for them by do the fit gap analysis, design the solution, and so we choose Odoo because Odoo is an all-in-one platform, as Ken mentioned before. And for scaling, you really need one system that can help you. So that's where after 2 years, we help them to grow. They have the one system very reliable for them. They can control the system 100%. And as well as they have all the document for every department, from a sales to inventory, production, as well as help desk and accounting. So here is about the Odoo system. Before I show you about the CM, I would like to introduce a little bit about Odoo more from what Ken just mentioned to you before. So Odoo is a cloud-based system. That means you can run on any browser and on any device, like a desktop, laptop, mobile. With the mobile or the tablet, it's not only available on the browser, but you can download from the App Store and then you can use it on your mobile or your tablet, right? And it means that you can use it but it's required the internet for working. So here I would like to show you an overview of all the apps is available in Odoo and why we call this one is an all-in-one platform. So here's all of the application available in the system and break down by categories. First of all, I show you the sales. So with the sales, have a sales module to manage the quotation. If you have a restaurant, if you have running a restaurant, I have a CM that I'm going to show you today about manage the list. It had a point of sale if you have a shop front and have the site similar to DocuSign. You can send document to your customer for signature or send to your employee for contract. That also have a subscription. If you have a recurring service, then you can use a subscription to generate an invoice to the customer regularly, as well as take the payment automatically as well. And if you have a rental, you can use a rental module in here, or you can connect with a marketplace like Amazon or eBay to sell your product. And the next one, not only about selling the product, you have the service. You can manage a project for construction company, or you have the timesheet for the manufacturing, or you're checking the labor work and the help desk for after sales support. The field service, if you have technician go on site, work with the customer, you can get a field service in here. Appointment that you can put in your website to make appointment with your consultant. And accounting is very important that you can have accounting in Odoo. They can have consider that for multi company as well. And if you your accountant, they don't want to use accounting in Odoo, we can help them by connect with like a Zero for them. And inventory, if have inventory module, it can be connected with the shipping company for generating the label and get the real code for shipping. You also have a repair in here. So the repair, if you only do the servicing only, so it can combine together, like repair, field service, and help desk, it should go together. Because from the help desk, you can get like inquiry from the customer, they will need some service for their machine, for equipment, or they need to repair something, so that you can combine, like you can create a repair from the help desk or field service from the help desk. And for manufacturing, it's have maintenance. The maintenance is can help you to like prevent you broken or like a breakdown. Our quality and POM, as I mentioned before, how we apply for Baraha. And the websites, you can build something like the live chat to support your customer, or e-learning in here, or e-commerce that you can sell your product online. You don't have to connect with like Shopify or WooCommerce. Marketing, I have mentioned about the marketing in the previous workflow for Baraha, because I didn't implement the marketing there, but in Odoo, before you get the list, you need to have marketing. So marketing will stay before the CRM. You need marketing to generate a list. And when you have the list, that you can use CRM to manage the list and convert to a customer, then we can work with a sales model. And for the marketing, Odoo provides you email marketing, WhatsApp messaging, social marketing. Social marketing, you can connect with Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all in one platform. For example, if you would like to have the news post and a new event, you can go to Odoo and then click one button. It automatically posts in own platform for you. And when a customer respond to you, you can go to Odoo and respond to that message. You don't have to log into each platform to reply. And also have a marketing automation. It can help you to reduce your manual work, like a follow-up with the customer or SMS marketing. And HR, let's help you to manage like an internal staff, like expense, time off, recruitment, front desk, or build your own approval process. And productivity is our document knowledge. The knowledge and e-learning, it can combine with the live chat. For example, when you provide a product or a service, and then when the customer looking for your help, so instead of you have before, like you have a consultant or representative to support your customer, you can build the knowledge and you can build e-learning in your website combined with a live chat. So that, and with the live chat, I can show you later, you can configure the chatbot that can help them to resolve their inquiry by themselves. With that, and then after that, if not resolved, and then we can create a ticket in the help desk, and then the staff can work on the ticket. So it can reduce a lot of like your labor work to help your customer. And with the customization, with all the apps that Odoo provide to you, but if you're not really happy or you need to have some custom workflow, you can build a studio in here to like create a new field, create a new app, or build your own workflow with the studio. So that's the overview about the Odoo application. And to answer your question, Chloe, if you worry about like the user permission, so for example, in the settings in here, if you go to the user, then in this asset right, you can configure like which company the user can access to the system, on the sales model, which level they can access. So it's very flexible. Set up the user permission in Odoo. All right. So let's jump in the CM, but for example, like CM, like I mentioned, with a live chat in here, for example, that's a new version, a new function in here. Like with chatbot, like you can build many bots in the system in here because now the AI can be used a lot. So Odoo is the same. So like you can configure the happiness bot in here, like depends on the message from the customer in the live chat. You can define the step and what would you like to do with them. Right. The time, what the time, and you want to create ticket, you want to create a lead in here. It can help you a lot to reduce your manual work. Right. Cool. So let's start with the CRM in here. Here the CRM module. And so we start with the workflow. Before we working, we'd like to build our workflow for the sales workflow. So we can have define like a new qualified proposition and one state. So here the state for your sales team. So if you would like to have define like a different state for the sales team, or you can create a new one in your state. I put in here like a code send. So it's very easy for you to build a workflow, right? And then you want to move the code send somewhere in here. And if you like to have more complicated, you can add new states in here. And then from there, you can move your list from anywhere, like this, code send. And whenever you move, you can see the number in here that shows you the total revenue you can have for each state, like this. And for each of the list, you can say you can tag like as a product, as information, consulting, and information or order. And you have a different view in here. Like this one is the Kanban view by column, and you can have the list view like this. And this one is calendar view. With the calendar view, you can integrate with the Outlook or with the Google. And this is a private report view. With the private report, it can build your own report. And you can easy to drill down. For example, you can group by month, by time, or you want to group by sales team, or you want to group by salesperson. And then on the right-hand side, you can group by expected revenue and what type of measurement you want to see, like a day to close or day to convert. And it's a chart view and it's a map view. With the map view, it can show you like the location of all of your opportunity or the lead. And here's the activity view. With activity view, you never miss all the action for the sales team. You know who should work on which list and what should they do, like an email, call, meeting, follow-up call, make a call for demo. You can only define the step or activity in here by yourself. So that's no limitation or restriction to do that. Right. So about a configuration, you can see in here, you can configure like a sales team. You can configure as many sales team you want for it, like a state, Mr. Well, Victoria or Western Australia. And each of them you can define like the member who work on this one, who is the team leader, and the email alias for this sales team. So that's some of the configuration, and we have the type here, like I mentioned before. If your company have different activity for your sales team, you can create a new type in here, and then you can build automation workflow to drive them to meet the goal. So let's say now we get the inquiry from the customer. We go to the lead in here. You see from email, from phone call, and then you click on new. You enter the lead name, product pricing. You can select company name in here and contact name, like Ryan. Put a title, email there, and a priority or phone number. You can put some internal notes in here as well. something like that. And then we can put in here extra information. With extra information, the marketing is very important for you so that you can know which campaign it bring the lead for you and where it's come from, the source from LinkedIn, search engine, Facebook. So you can run the report like that. And from this one, then you need to schedule active when happen newly, the BDM need to be notified, and then it can assign to the salesperson. So you can click on activity to do, like you can say, qualify lead, and then assign to the salesperson. When you schedule activity to your salesperson, they will notify by email. When they receive the notification by email, they can log into the system, or they can go through their to-do list in here. Then they can say, in the help desk, they have 2 things to do. It's light. In task, they have 2. Project, sales order, they have 2 there. So let's say this one, they need to qualify the list. So they need to call them so they can make their own activity. Let's say call like this, and then they can schedule. It's done. So during 2 days like this. For this one, if you like integrate with the voice over IP, you can make a phone call from here as well. So that then you can tracking your phone call and a call log in here. So all of the activity in here, it logged into each opportunity for you. Even email, phone call, so you don't miss anything. It will be in the same place for you. So let's say in this list, if you want to have some note about this customer, you can put a log note in here so that only your team can see it and no one can see this one. And you can log. Or if you want to send the message to the customer with some attachment, the documentation about the customer, you can click on this icon in here, this attach icon, and then you can attach your document in here. Or you want to add someone to work with you, you can add a follower in here to work together. You send message, you can send message to the customer, and then they can reply to you. You can reply, you can receive from the system or from your mailbox. So that's some of the function about the CRM that you can make the phone call, the email, everything integrate here for you in one place. And then after you make a phone call to the customer, you can convert it into opportunity. And from here, you have a different option. You can create a new customer, you can link to existing customer, or because you're not sure about this opportunity yet, then you can just leave it blank. You don't want to link to any customer. All right. And after you create move into your pipeline, you can go to the pipeline in here. You can see product pricing. You can see the activity in here, like the phone one. I click on this one, like I mentioned. If you have like a voice over IP, and then you can call them. After you've done this one, you can mark this one as done, easy. And then you can schedule next. Next one is you want to make a code and schedule. So that's a task driven that help you to from step 1 to step 2 until you can won this opportunity. Now you can move into proposition, and from here you can create a code. But for this one, I will show that to you in the next session about in the sales model. In here, like you can see, we can proposition and product pricing. You can put in here like expected revenue, like this. All right. And then whenever you move, it's all shown in your the expected revenue will be changed in here. And for this one, for example, with the color in here, it have your tracking activity. For example, with the red one, it means something light into this state. You can click on this one and show you only the light one. Or click on orange, it will show you the one you need to do today. And the green, it is something, if you finish everything today, and then you can look about the one in the future. So show you have 2 things you need to do in the future in here. Right. So that's something about like the workflow, and the system also help you to do something better, like with the filter and the search, for example, the search function. If you're looking for a customer, then you can put in here search. So for example, you're looking for like an open wood, the customer, they show you exactly the one in here, that the search function. And if you combine more together, you can put here 150. So it's an OR function to show you open this one. So you can see all of the communication, it can log here for you. So that's something about a search function. And you can, the other thing, you can build your filter like something unassigned. You don't want to miss any opportunity. Like you want to only have someone to work in the list, so you can looking for like unassigned there. So at this moment, there's nothing unassigned. It's good. And you have that another filter, but if you don't see like the filter you want in here, you can add the custom filter. But for example, like by country or by days to convert in here, and then you can select, or by create on like this. So that's a filter, and then you can do group by, you can group by state, you can group by country, or you group by campaigns. So this one by sale from salesperson, by email, so for our service, and for about product. Yeah, so and whenever you're happy about this view, you can save the current search. And then you can share with the other if you want to, so that you don't have to build filter again. All right. So that's pretty much about the CRM session today. If you have any question, feel free to raise in the question. I give it back to you, Kent.
Yeah, as Ryan mentioned, we're moving into the Q&A session. As a reminder, you can access the Q&A function on the bottom right. Yeah, and the activities icon, that's the one with the squares and the triangles. You can click on that and go to Q&A and leave your questions.
Yeah, so I see some questions in the Q&A in here. We have about 10 minutes left, so I try to answer as much as possible. So I think I already answered Chloe about like a user permission already. Take this one off. And for Jim, is it possible to integrate Odoo CM help desk with a phone number? Yes, we can do that with the voice over IP model that I mentioned before. And can you running retail business? Let me know Odoo company like we mentioned royalty. Yeah, last I will show you in the maybe in the next session as well about a sales model, loyalty there. And Thomas about the BI tool that Ken mentioned before. Yes, we can. And with the Kang line, can Odoo CRM platform be able to connect and import data from Microsoft server and migrate data from CRM database? Yes. So with Odoo, it can be easily to export and import as well. So let me show you in here. You can see my screen. For example, in the list view, and click on this button, it's always have the import records here for you. So you can import by, then you can upload the file in the CV format. And the system also provides you some of the template in here. So as long as you can export from Microsoft Outlook or any system in the CSV, in our Excel file, then you can import in the system. If you cannot export or you have the API that we can help you to integrate with another system and import into Odoo, does Odoo support OCR order processing, tracking PDF into resale model from Eric? Yes, we can do that as well. We also have the OCR solution that we hope we can share with you in another sections. Can Odoo CM be customized? Yes. So Odoo has the studio tool that you can customize the look and feel, add a new field or build a new report. Or if studio not efficient for customization enough, and then we have our development team can help you to build a custom module.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe I need to share a little bit more about the dashboard, about the help module in there, Ken, sorry.
All right, sure.
Yeah, so you can see that with the CRM, you have the reporting session in here already, like a forecast report or the pipeline report and the list report. You also have the dashboard for the whole company in here as well. In the dashboard, you can see you have for the sales, and you can, for the CM, you have a lead view with like a KPI, the filter, the list by month, a top country tag, loss reason, medium, and all of this one is configurable. So you can build your own dashboard, or this one is a pipeline dashboard for you. From Luke, you have 2 email address on 365 Exchange. We want to use them as a whole team email that anyone answers their group email hub. Yes, so you can use that email for in and out, that's no problem. But for any user log in, they can receive in their own mailbox as well, but under 2 email.
All right. All right. If there aren't any more questions.
I think it's still a question from Luke.
There's a new one, but it says, so similar to Help Scout.
I'm not sure what you mean about the Help Scouts. Maybe we can schedule another session with you, Luke, if you want to, and then we can answer in more detail for you, like in conversation, verbally is better. Yeah, so we're ready and we're happy to schedule meeting with each of you if you have any more specific case you want to ask. Transfer, yes, we have, yeah, we can transfer the hotspot. Yeah, it's possible.
Let me see, helpscout.com.
Okay, yeah.
Help desk customer support platform.
So we will have a look on this one, and then we can answer to you later if we have your email address about Help Scouts.
S had a question, is transferring data from HubSpot possible?
Yeah, I answer already. Yes, we can.
All right. All right. Does anyone have any more questions? All right.
So we will get back to you later, Luke.
All right. I guess we're at the end of the this webinar. So after this webinar, we'll be hosting more sessions that focus on specific industries and Odoo modules. We'll show you how Odoo can be customized to fit your unique needs. And yeah, be sure to join us for those sessions if you're interested. You can follow our LinkedIn page and visit our website to subscribe and receive the latest news and updates from us. As you can see here, we have our phone number, email, just like our LinkedIn contact information. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Yep, we look forward to see you in the next session. Well, thank you, everyone.